Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Misty Moss. I'm a boudoir photographer, self-portrait artist, and burlesque performer, all things celebrating the art of self. And today we are doing something a little bit different than normal. I had the absolute honor and privilege of traveling quite a bit last year in 2023, and I am taking you behind the scenes on an absolute dream session of mine that I did in Florence, Italy. This video will give you a behind the scenes look of how I work with my clients, pose my clients, as well as what I'm looking for in a space when I'm traveling that I want to shoot in. So if you are interested in any of those things, stay tuned and let's get into it. Before we dive in to the behind the scenes of working with our amazing model, I want to show you first the amazing Airbnb that I got for this space. So I've been traveling quite a bit for work lately over the last couple of years, which has been absolutely amazing, but it does mean that I need to find spaces to shoot my clients in while I'm traveling because I can't pick up my studio and bring it with me. Unfortunately, I wish I could. So when I'm looking for a space, I am looking for places that have a lot of beautiful natural light coming in, a lot of windows that I can work with. I look at the listing photos to see if I can see where the pools of light fall. I'm checking out the furniture, I'm checking out the decor, I'm making sure that the color palette fits with my brand and the vibe that the client wants. Now, this Airbnb is probably the most beautiful Airbnb that I've ever stayed at or ever seen, just full stop. The frescoes on the wall are from the 1700s and they have been there for 400 years now, and they're just absolutely stunning. The windows were super tall, it was furnished quite decadently, the floor was quite like a neutral kind of vibe. It was just like a terracotta tile, which I really liked how that added some warmth to the photos. They had really beautiful rugs and furnishings and textures going on. So when I was deciding on what place to book for my trip in Florence, I had a whole lot of places picked out and this one kept coming up. And it was a little bit of a splurge, but I thought to myself, like, this is a dream shoot for me. This was the first trip that I booked a completely international client in a completely international country. So the client that I had the privilege of working with wasn't even from Italy. They flew in from Norway, which was just so wild to me. So I knew that I wanted to treat her right and make sure that she had the best experience of all time because I was so excited to be doing this session. So I ended up choosing this Airbnb over the other more affordable options because, like, just look at it. How could you not? It was insane. And I thought to myself, like, when am I ever going to be back in Florence shooting a client? This was really like a once in a lifetime kind of celebratory experience for me. So I really wanted to make it super special. So when I saw this place and I saw the frescoes, I just decided to live my Caravaggio dreams and just lean into the artistry of it all. Hello! We are in Florence in this stunning Airbnb, and I wanted to take you guys behind the scenes so that we can do a little fun shoot together with Pixie, who is a pal of mine that came all the way from Victoria to travel.
Happened to be in the same city.
We just happened to be in the same city at the same time.
Talk to my boobs, baby. So we're just gonna show you a little bit of the behind the scenes. I'm gonna walk you through like what I'm thinking about when I'm posing them. And then yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. You ready?
Have some fun.
You just already look cute where you are. Actually, I'm gonna get you to stay right there. I'm gonna open this up a little bit more. Look at you. Can you angle your hips a little bit more towards me? Yeah, perfect. And I loved this. I really liked that. Can you knock that little strap over? Don't mind me, just making squeaky sounds. Means I'm just really excited because you look real pretty. You look real pretty right now. Oh my good God. Oh, it's on self-timer mode. I was taking selfies before this, if you can't tell. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, 1 second. You take a big old step over this way. Perfect, beautiful. And then just ever so slightly. Yeah, perfect. I'm looking back over this way. Stunning. Look down at yourself. Yes. Chin over towards the light just a tickle. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Yes. Woo! And then looking at me this way. Cute. Little cheeky smile. Yes.
Big deep breath in.
And go, yes, cute. And twisting this way just a little bit. Yes, perfect. And then knock that over. Over strap, other strap over. Ooh, and then no, just hold them. Like, yes, beautiful. Yes, perfect. And just look over that way. Perfect. Hand closest to me. Can it just kind of like touch your leg? Perfect. And looking down at yourself and looking back at me this way. Chin up nice and tall. Close your eyes, big deep breath in, and go. Beautiful. Bring that hand that's tracing your leg and just bring it here. Yes, cute. And look down at yourself. Beautiful. Chin over to the window just a tickle. Yes. Meet me in the middle. Come back just a little bit. Yeah, beautiful. Big deep breath in. And go. Cute.
Let's talk about the looks for the session. So I'm not actually a big look person or outfit person. If you go to my Instagram and you see my portfolio, you'll know that I shoot a lot of my clients in the nude because a lot of my work is inspired by the great master painters of the Renaissance, and a lot of those paintings, people were nude in their birthday suit, just celebrating their bodies exactly as they are. So what I do end up doing for a lot of my sessions is bringing a lot of drapery with me. For this particular shoot, I brought over 20 feet of fabric all the way across the literal world to drape my client in and make them feel like a Renaissance goddess. So for this shoot with Pixie, we opted to do a lingerie set so that it is internet friendly for you to see the behind the scenes of. And then after this, we followed it up with playing with that drapery and really getting those painterly images. If you want to see those, you can head over to my Instagram. We will not be sharing the nude portion on YouTube. Sorry, friends.
Looking over to that lamp. Yes. Big deep breath in and out. Cute. Let your chin come up a little bit. Yes. Perfect. And let's try to bring you down a little level. So we're gonna knock that elbow. Yes. Cute. Does that feel okay? And then this top hand, maybe you can just kind of touch along your sternum. And this, yeah, this is a slippy one. Bring your chin up nice and tall to the lamp. Yes. Close your eyes, breathing in and out. Beautiful. Maybe bringing that head back to neutral and just looking over a little bit. Yes. May I touch? The light is just falling like so annoyingly specific. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Thank you.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this video. I am interrupting your viewing experience to bring you a quick word from our sponsor, and that sponsor is me. I want to tell you about my new painterly posing course for boudoir photographers. Over the last 8 years, I have perfected my own posing recipe to create diverse poses for my clients that are one of a kind and unique to every single session. That's right, in my studio there are no pre-baked poses. Not every single client gets the same pose flow, and by doing that I am able to create client experiences that are truly one of a kind and truly transformational for each individual. This means that I end up creating repeat clients that cannot get enough of the boudoir experience with me. In this posing course, we are going over the tools that I use to kind of create these poses on the fly before a session. I'm going to be teaching you my exact recipe to create galleries that will sell to your clients and that they will need to get every single photo from because they just can't get enough of those images. This course covers the basics of lighting and how I use that as a component of my posing to get really artistic and painterly images. We're also talking about the client experience and how to elevate that for them so you are creating safe and empowering spaces for your clients to be their favorite self. This course really has been a labor of love, and I am so excited to be releasing it and sharing it with you all. If you are interested in learning more about this course, please go down to the link in the description and let's get back to this video. Even when I am working with models, I like to show them the pose first and exactly where I want them to be posing. And this is because when I work with light, I'm working very specifically with that light. I really want that light to be falling in the just right spot, exactly where I want it to fall. So because of that, I like to show the client exactly where I want them to pose, and then I'll kind of micro adjust their relation to the light. So the light is falling on them in a way that just paints them in this really beautiful painterly kind of way. So when I'm working with models, I'll still micro adjust just their relation to the light, but then I let them kind of move around within that to help find vibes and emotions and things that feel good for them. In any space, whether it's my studio back home or it is an Airbnb or a workshop space that I am shooting in, I always make sure that I'm looking for different places to play in and different kind of sets to put my client in. So I really like to move around a space and move around the client in relation to their light as well to get the most out of every single shot and every single pose. So I'm a big proponent of working smarter and not harder, and if you have taken my posing guide, you know this. I'm always looking for ways to get the most diversity and versatility out of a pose. So I do this by making sure I'm constantly in motion around my client. I'm getting kind of like a 360 kind of degree vantage point around them. I'm always looking for different angles, because when you change your angle in relation to your client, it changes how the light is received in your camera on how it's falling on their body, and that can dramatically change your image. So I'm always moving around. I'm always looking for ways to paint them with light and to change them ever so slightly to make the most of the pose. I might actually get you to not be pushing that much into here, so you can really sink into this hip. Is this your bad ankle?
I'm okay with doing it like.
Okay. Just to sink, and then very like nice, delicate balance with the hands. So one hand touching the hip, and the other hand is here. Straps over. Nah, they just live there now. Yes. Ooh, stunning. We can maybe switch feet. Yeah, that looks cute. Does that feel better? Yeah, I like this too, actually. Can you angle your chest towards me a little bit? Nailed it. Yeah. Let your ear kiss your shoulder. Yes, perfect. And touch. I'm just gonna move your hair. That's so much of it. I know, same. Like it's not too hot in here, but then as soon as you start moving. Cute. Yeah, beautiful. Let's switch your ear to your other shoulder. Yes, perfect. Cute. Yeah, I love that. That looks really cute. I want to move this couch, but it's too heavy. Yeah, beautiful. Chin back out to the window. Yes. Beautiful. Look down at yourself one more time. Yes, beautiful. Big deep breath in and out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing the behind the scenes. This was, like I said, an absolute dream come true to shoot in Florence. I've always just been drawn to Florence as it is the birthplace of the Renaissance. And as you know, if you follow my work, I am hugely inspired by the art that came from that time period. So it really just meant a lot to be able to be in the birthplace of the Renaissance, creating really painterly images. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.